Have you ever wanted to make money online? Start an online business? Have you ever thought about starting a social media marketing agency but just didn't know how to? Well, today, in this video, I'm showing you how to earn your first $1,000 within 30 days. So now there's no more excuses, right? Let's jump into the video. Most beginners think you need a website, a huge team, and a lot of money to start, but that's simply not true. All you need is a high-paying skill and a solid outreach process to get your first client, to get that first $1,000 in 30 days. And in today's video, I'm about to go over exactly how to do that. First thing that you need to do is learn a high-ticket paying skill. This could be organic ads, running press, doing social media management. There are so many different things that you can do for a marketing agency that is considered a high-ticket skill. And once you learn this, you can sell it to businesses for $1, $2, $3, even $5,000, sometimes upwards of $10,000 if you have the right skill, and you can offer clients something that they have to go to you for. Congrats, you're already halfway done. But the next half is the most important half. And this is what a lot of people don't realize. They can have the skill, they can know what to do, they can have the agency all set up, but without the outreach process, where are you gonna get the clients from? The outreach process is single-handedly the most boring thing that you can do as an agency owner, but it is also the highest paying thing that you can do as an agency owner. And this is exactly how you find clients, set up appointments, and do a whole bunch of other things to start selling your high ticket paying skill. Now we need to optimize your appearance. This is what a lot of beginners don't understand, and this is the difference between a beginner that doesn't make any money and a beginner that's on its way to making $10,000 a month and the first $1,000 within the first 30 days. And that is your appearance online. Your appearance online is extremely important when selling a service. You don't just want to come off as this normal guy. You want to make sure that people know what you're doing. You want to look like a very trustworthy person. I suggest getting press, but on top of that, make sure that your Instagram, your LinkedIn, all your social media platforms look like you're about business. And without that, who's going to trust a random Instagram account? You're just going to look like a bot. Am I right? Would you? Take a clear profile picture. Nothing like this. Take a clear picture. Make sure that everything is legit. Make sure that your bio states what you do. For example, I do press for startup companies. I can get VC funding. I do real estate agent marketing and help real estate agents sell homes. These are things that you want to portray in your Instagram bio. You want to make sure that your social media presence portrays that you are that guy and you are the person that everyone wants to go to for your niche of marketing. Now pick whatever niche that you want, whether it be tennis clubs, dentist offices, or real estate offices. It doesn't matter. Know what you want, find the big players in the game, and start finding people like them. You could use this on Instagram, look at suggested accounts. You could look at LinkedIn hashtags. You could also look at LinkedIn accounts under certain companies. Find companies that people work for under LinkedIn accounts. Find the CEOs, find the executives, find the employers that are, doing their own thing that they want to, build their brand, build their personal image. And this is where you're gonna find your clientele list. You wanna find about 100 of these accounts every single day and reach out to them every single day. The name of the game is consistency, and without consistency, you don't have an agency, and without an agency, you're not gonna make money. When it comes to actual outreach process, this is where a lot of people complicate stuff. Some people just send a huge wall of text that no one actually ends up reading, and there is no point in that, because let's be honest, are you gonna sit there and read a DM that's 3 paragraphs long from a random guy on Instagram that could be a bot? No, you're not. You're gonna sit, glance at it. If the request looks good enough, you might respond. And that's exactly what we're here to do. Make it short, simple, and direct. For example, hey John, how's it going today? I hope that everything is fine with you. I love the way that you're showcasing your work on Instagram. I was wondering if you're running ads, because you are missing out on a ton of leads and I can help you fix that. Let me know. Short, sweet, acknowledges them and gets direct to the point. And that's what you want to do when outreaching. Don't just send a couple of messages a day. I'm talking 50 to 100 messages every single day. And with that, you will see volume. The more volume, the better. The more messages you put out, the higher chance you have with someone replying to you. And of course, the more messages you send, the higher percent chance that you actually close a sale. So keep up with the consistency and make sure to send 50 to 100 messages every single day. Now, this is the part no one expected me to say. And I've said this before on previous videos, but this is the time for you to take on a client for free. Now you might be asking me, hey Sean, I thought you said I was gonna get paid $1,000 within 30 days, not do free labor. Well, because you've never done this before, you have no client testimonials, you have no previous work, you have nothing going for you besides a skill that you so happen to learn, which you could just be a complete scammer, a fraud, or just a robot on Instagram. So you wanna showcase people that you're trustworthy. Take on a client for free, do their marketing for free, build this case study, build testimonials, and use that when reaching out to your next client and your next outreach. Use that. I know it sucks, but do it for free. It'll pay off a lot more later. Before you get someone on a call, you need to learn how to close. This is the part where 99% of people, it's make or break. You either become that guy and start making $10,000 a month, or you don't close anyone because you don't know how to talk to people on the phone. Be really good at dealing with objections. Say, hey, this is my price, this is what I do. I can get it done for you, let me know. Be easy at combating rejections. I've made a whole previous video about how to combat any objections and rejections, so go ahead and watch that if you haven't already, but make sure that you know how to close. This is the most important thing that I can possibly think of, and make sure you give the client exactly what they need to know. Give them a set time and date that everything's gonna start. Be knowledgeable about everything that you do. Don't come to the meeting without exactly what and how your service runs. 9 times out of 10, you are going to be denied on your first call. Most of my students, it takes them 6 to 7 calls to close their first deal. Sometimes I've had students take up to 20 calls in order to close their first deal, but that's completely normal. Get more experience while testing. Get more experience with your testimonials, with your previous clients, with your free clients. Build case studies. Come to the call with more information, be more prepared, and learn more about your closing techniques. And I promise you it'll pay off in no time. Making online money is not easy at all. It's an easy concept to get the grasp of. It's easy to understand how people do it, but it's not easy to actually do. Without consistency, just like anything else in this world, you will not be able to close the deal. You will not be able to do anything in this world without consistency. And making money online is a lot harder than it seems. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys did enjoy the basics. Just like anything, put your head down, continue to work. And once you close that first client and you make that $1,000 in those 30 days, I promise you everything will get a lot easier. Trust me, I've done it myself. I've built my agency over the last 6 years and scaled it to over 7 figures. And I promise you, the grass is a lot greener on the other side. So keep your head down, keep working. And to all the real ones, I hope you guys did enjoy. I will be giving you guys a discount for everyone that's watched this video. Please DM me on Instagram, the word YT discount, and I will give you a discount for my one-on-one mentorship course. Link is in the bio, and my Instagram is right here on the screen, @Sean Moray. And for now, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.